Revelation 3:19. Let's test your theories. Hey. Revelation 3:19. So you don't believe the whole Bible?
Yes, I've read it.
What about you? I said that didn't say that. Do you believe the whole Bible or not?
I believe that the Bible was meant to be a tool.
I believe that man wrote Bible.
I believe that your Catholic brothers God inspired them. God inspired the apostles to write. Watch yourself, man.
Did God
answer your question, man, because you're really
I just have a simple question.
Me, I'm not talking to you anymore.
I just have a simple question. Simple yes or no question.
You understand that? I'm not answering any of your questions or your questions.
And that goes to show how fucking closed-minded you are. That goes to show how closed-minded and how simple-minded you really are.
Standing up for Jesus, amen?
We're standing up for ourselves.
Jesus Christ said, John 7:7, the whole world hates me because I testified it that its works are wicked.
Did Jesus tell me?
Well, whether I had to write or not, I'd still do it.
Yeah, what about all you Catholics?
Did God give the Catholic priest the right to fuck little boy? No.
Sorry, they put me in jail, wouldn't they? In Saudi Arabia, they cut my head off, wouldn't they? They sure will. And one day they're coming here. You hate me.
Love, not hate. Love, not hate. Love, not hate.
Stop hurting me.
Love, not hate.
Stop hurting me.
Love, not hate. 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 Love, not hate.
Start loving me, hypocrites. You're homosexual hypocrites when you start loving me. You start tolerating me. That's what you need to do.
Why? We need to tolerate your bigotry? We need to tolerate your hatred, your bigotry?
I'm opposed to the lies that you're believing. I'm open to the truth.
I'm opposed to the lies that you're believing.
Sure you are. You're a child of the devil.
And you know what? Maybe I am a child of the devil.
I know you are.
But you know what? I'm perfectly content with that.
You won't be content in hell, man. That's why I'm trying to warn you.
You want to know what hell is? Hell is hell is what you make of it.
No, sinner. You don't make hell anything.
You've obviously never been to San Francisco, have you?
The fire.
You've obviously never been to
the fire. God stops the fire. That's what God does.
I want you to know you're making a complete ass and idiot of yourself on the internet right now.
Why are you suggesting I should have? Why are you hurting yourself?
Hey, come here, sorry. You're welcome.
I'm going to hell.
I'm going to hell. I'm doing nothing. The only one going to hell is closed-minded idiots like that.
I didn't think so. Oh, yes, I do. You just don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it, bro. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to hear it.
Neither do you. That's like...
No!
I can't...
Please continue, sir. Please continue
Yes,
about
please
how
continue.
we're sinners for having opinions. Please tell me.
Please continue.
No, don't cry to the cops if we change. Jesus loves us!
Jesus loves us! Jesus loves us! Jesus loves us! Jesus loves us! Jesus loves us! Jesus loves us! Jesus loves us! Jesus loves us! Jesus loves us! Jesus loves us! Jesus loves us! We got 9 people watching right now. Bible beating going on now, code frame. Deserve hell? No, where does it say that? Crazy Adam Christians, you have it all wrong. You are going to burn in hell for twisting those words you hold so dear.
How about you cry how Catholics rape
Hey, we got scared him off, you guys. We got scared him off. We should fucking give him hell for the last 5 minutes.
No.
I think he's a snitch.
He's showing them where they're going so they can come protect him with his next month.
The church?
You know, we're expressing our
Yeah. We should have said that very loudly.
We should preach Christian.
It only seems that hate mongers actually need protection.
No one has the permit.
pretty sure-
This is free
I'm pretty
speech.
sure,
You cannot.
warning! Atheist, drunk, liar, the sexual pervert, religious hypocrite, hell forever.
Well, you sound like a religious hypocrite to me, sir.
1 Corinthians.
Yeah, let's see what 1 Corinthians says.
Get a good Bible verse.
I'm pretty sure it's going to
He wants to go and try his job.
I'm positive.
Yeah, as long as Jesus did it for me, and we believe in Christian.
All I wanted was some frankincense and myrrh, and I couldn't get that. I wanted my feet anointed with oil.
Yeah, this is being live streamed, by the way.
By the way, are you a backbiter? Do you take your shoes off when on hallowed ground? I doubt it.
This is what it says. Know ye not the unrighteous shall inherit the kingdom of God, be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers,
Love, hate.
nor
Love,
murderers,
not
nor
hate.
mankind.
Love, not hate. 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 Where'd he go? Yeah.
Y'all on top of free speech too. But I have seen some problems.
Like what?
Like, number one, in the roadway. Number two, personally attacking him and using profanity.
He told me because I'm gay, I'm fucking a sinner and going to hell. Oh, that's a personal attack on me.
Profanity is not against the law. Profanity is
And we have not laid a hand on him.
Profane, boisterous behavior is.
No, it isn't. Under free speech, no, it is not. The First Amendment does not specify what is constituted as free speech. As long as we are not physically attacking him
we can do
and are not like, and I'm going to use her example because I don't want to do this to an officer because I don't want you to think I'm being too close. But if I was like up like this and like right up in his face to contact him, then yes, I could see that being an issue. No, none of us touch him at all, and I have video footage that will prove it.
Came real close to touching.
No, I make sure to keep a safe distance. I didn't want it to
Yeah,
escalate
the
to that.
minute someone touches him, then you can ask him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, and we're not trying to do that. We're not trying to do that.
No.
It's all about
We're trying to put
Let him do it.
Okay? Let's not make it seem worse. I'm not telling you to hush. I'm not telling everybody's entitled to it. Okay? But what we don't want to do is stir up something to the point that it gets beyond a reasonable on either side.
Then,
Yes, then-
shouldn't both parties finish then? Shouldn't he not be here as well as us?
I'm not saying you gotta leave.
He's not telling us to leave.
Well, no, if he's saying like not to cause a scene, shouldn't he be telling him the same thing?
I didn't say don't call it. I said, let's not get out where both parties are back and forth to the point that it escalates and gets louder and louder and more aggressive and more aggressive.
Don't you think that's aggressive to gay people?
I mean, I honestly,
I disagree with it, okay?
I mean,
I'm not
honestly,
saying I agree with this message, okay? I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm not saying I agree or don't agree with it. What I'm saying is, let him exercise his free speech, okay, at a reasonable rate, while you exercise your free speech at a reasonable rate, instead of trying to drown out his right to free speech, okay?
Flip it around to the other side.
Get a bigger microphone and get it all bigger,
Show 'em the other
and then
side,
these
too.
people can't even enjoy the event because sooner or later, all the preaching and y'all yelling back and forth is much louder than the event that everybody came down here to enjoy the music and have a good time.
I understand what you're saying. However, I will say that, I come from San Francisco, okay, where we have to deal with this kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah, I'm from Palm Springs, which is over
Yeah.
50% gay community. So.
And as a gay man, okay, I have a really big problem with, him telling me, saying just because of my sexual identity, which I don't really have the choice in what I am, okay, that I'm going to hell. B, telling me that, by the way, I like the camera. I see you've learned from Occupy.
Yeah, I learned a long time ago, man. Hold on. Maybe I didn't.
Technical malfunction.
Anyway.
But I also find, when he's saying that, when he starts doing personal attacks based on my family and stuff like that, what you're doing over there, that's stepping over the line. That's stepping over the line.
What I'm saying is, let's not all step over the lines at each other. Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Well,
So we won't
respect
do
is only
anything but chance.
given when it's received, so.
Damn.
So if he's disrespecting us, I have no reason to respect him, sir. Like, I'm respecting you right now because
you're talking to us like human
exactly.
beings,
But him to calling me a sinner just because I think gay people should have the right to do what they want,
Because honestly,
that's wrong.
Listen to this, though. I'm going to tell you this. I mean, I'm not trying to preach to you, okay? But I've learned a long time ago with antagonistic people, if you ignore them, then you win. When you rise to the level and sink to the same depths at all at the same time, then you've just achieved and accomplished what they set out for. You see what I'm saying? You're giving him what he wants. He came here for confrontation, and you're giving it to him. So you're winning it for him, versus saying, you know what? You don't know me. You don't know where I come from. You don't know where I was brought up. You don't know what I do when I'm not down here walking around enjoying a festival.
See, and I tried explaining that to him before I started getting in there. I tried talking to him like I'm talking to you now. I'm saying,
See, I've been doing this for 23 years, okay? I've had some of the most unbelievable crap said to me.
I believe it.
Okay? Now, I have to be above that. Okay? Because if I don't, it draws me into doing something that I don't need to do. It puts me in a position to do stuff in a way that I shouldn't.
We're not trying to disrespect you in any way, but this is a new generation, and we're not going to stand for people that are going to antagonize our people and say that they can't practice their rights.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just asking for both sides to be at a reasonable level and a reasonable volume, not stand in the roadway when we're addressing one another, not get in the face with our hands or anything like that makes us. I mean, how many officers do you see that are having to stand here because it's getting to the point that we're concerned that somebody's going to lose control of their composure and step over the line and touch somebody that they shouldn't. And that's unreasonable to have to tie up that many people to sit here and watch grown-ups do battle. When you can say the same thing,
starting to say that I'm going to be going to hell because
at a reasonable volume and articulate an argument that draws out in a logical and intelligent manner that makes you come across all the better.
I believe that he was using an amplifier, so it was absolutely necessary for us to chant in order to make it equal.
Everybody that walks that way.
Okay. I understand.
Chanting is
Yeah, we were using our voices, and because we had multiple people,
and
we overpowered his amplifier. Yes.
That his amplifier is ineffective based on the volume that you guys put forth. And I will tell you from experience sitting over here, I couldn't hear a word out of his mouth, but I could hear every word out of every one of you.
That's how inspired we are. We're
I understand. I'm just saying keep it in check.
Obviously, you guys aren't doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Keep it in check.
But
Yeah, thank you.
his right to his First
We appreciate
Amendment.
that.
And I will agree with that. No matter how much I disagree with what he's preaching.
Here's what I want.
You were right in that respect.
Come across in the most positive light they can while articulating their beliefs.
Thank you.
Okay? And when you allow somebody to get your emotions to the point that your composure is compromised, then they've won, because he's got exactly what he's wanted.
Well said, yeah.
He's not upset at you because you're giving him what he came here for. What would upset this guy
As if we just walk away.
is if everybody just ignored him and walked on, and he has nobody to complain to and nobody to argue to, because he's not causing that whole. That's what he's wanting. Okay, that's why they get aggressive. That's why they get personally attacked.
We are in Athens, Georgia.
Okay, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I think that because he has a amplifier, we didn't have any other choice other than to choose.
But the moment that he feels, the moment that he feels that his First Amendment right is compromised, it's tough. It's the Constitution. You know what I mean? We got to respect.
And everybody has the right to freedom of speech.
Yes, and I'm not going to dispute that.
Not all speech and all manners of speech get a freebie under the First Amendment.
Right.
Okay. There is a manner restriction There are noise restrictions. There's all these things. Okay? Profanity can rise to the level of disorderly conduct. Okay? For one thing, there's children. All right? Just as you are upset that somebody is forming an opinion based on your sexual orientation, or maybe where you're from, or how you dress, or something like that, some of these people out here with 5 and 7-year-old children probably are equally offended that such profane language is used in front of their children, that they're trying to not have them hear.
And I can totally understand that.
If I had a small child and I had them down here and I heard that type of language, I would be offended.
And I totally understand that.
Or that I would actually leave a festival that we came to enjoy.
Yeah, we apologize.
Okay, so it's fairness all the way around. It's fairness for him to say what he's saying because of the First Amendment. It's fairness for y'all to speak your minds.
Okay.
Equally.
Without profanity.
Without profanity and without a assaultive nature. But if you want to say, I disagree with your philosophy, I mean, the love, not hate thing, that's a perfect. But you don't have to stream it to the point that he can't convey his message to anybody either.
But that's the only way we could communicate our message at all, because he had an amplifier.
He heard your message. You were right in his face. You could just go up
But
to him
he's
and
amplifying
say,
it to everybody, and that we want to be able to be on equal ground with him.
I'll tell you, those people down in those tents down there, they probably heard you and not one word of him. Okay? See what I'm saying? So you got what you wanted. You got your point across. I'm just saying you could have probably accomplished the same thing at a lower level without overriding completely his. Just equal. Okay? It's not a one-up.
Right.
It's an equal. What's fair for this is fair for this.
I will concede that is possible, but based on personal experiences having to deal with folks like him and trying to talk to them civilly, my personal experiences have not been so great, which is why I get so easily upset.
And I walked up to the person and I saw right after this guy got done with his speech, his officer.
That was my point. Why you
But sometimes that's the only way you can actually get your point across, is by...
But why do you
And
need to
all
get your
of a
point
sudden,
across to him?
300 police officers just ran out and
Go to this demonstration. He has a demonstration. He has presence. He doesn't have the right to have presence over us, and so we should also have presence. And sometimes you have to. Sometimes that's what you have to do.
That's why you guys can go. We're not stopping you from being over there. Your First Amendment right.
I'm not saying you
If you
can't.
take his away by not allowing him to speak, it's
Then it becomes a battle.
And we don't want a back and forth and a back and forth. We're Athenians just like everyone else here is Athenians. We love this town. We love that people.
So that's what you call yourselves here.
Express the First Amendment. But we want to be able to do it civilly, like human beings. So that's the main point.
Now you come across a lot better when you do that, and you get a lot more. I will say this: extremists on any